Says hi. Says hey teach. Says Rue today. Says it looks good.
I don't think so.
Roses are roses, baby.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I make it out of much. No. Okay. Oh, it is, but the face just bothers me so much. I would redo this whole thing. I think that's the best choice. Let's see here. What is this? What the hell?
Says no, I like it.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay.
Says hi Artec.
Hello. Let's see. Oh, put that there. Then we're gonna.
Says I hope you had a great New Year's.
Yeah, it was pretty alright. It was alright. Let's see how that looks. I don't know. It's not better, but it's not bad either.
Says at Chloe Collins, is he drawing you profile?
That's a little. No.
Says good afternoon, everyone.
Hello.
Says it bright or close, hey.
Hey, Brian.
Says it bright or close, hey, Bry.
Oh my god. Shut up! That's why I didn't want to get on.
Says evening, everybody.
Jesus Christ, I like it when they're not here.
Says Zoop.
Jesus Christ.
Says my profile pic is a really old version of TH character.
Oh, okay, okay.
Says at Chloe Collinso.
Ugh. Oh god.
Says those eyes.
Yeah.
Says I like it.
Ugh. I'm so crazy. The eyes are like too much. I get yeah, just no, it doesn't.
Says at Shaduya.
I can carry bringing me down, but just let go, I'll be set free. Okay, let me see.
Says sometimes when my characters look a little spacey. Says Blue Frost Furry.
Why are you asking for the Blue Frost Furry?
Says check your mailbox, there's a pipe boom in it.
What the fuck?
Says now Blue Frost Furry or else.
Dude, if you took the 2 seconds to literally go through my recent posts, you probably might have found it by now. What the fuck? Or else what? The fuck? Instead of coming to my live asking me that, take the 2 seconds of your fingers and go to and look it for yourself. The fuck?
Says at Rodent Ultima don't be mean bro. Says at Rodent Ultima Blue Frost Furry to you too.
Roses, baby.
I can carry. Wait, did I do it?
Roses, baby.
Elbow macaroni. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. God, these people don't know when to shut up. Thank you, I appreciate Thank you for the bracelet, I appreciate Shut up! They can hear you! Jesus Christ! The loudest person shut Oh, cool. My dumbass family don't shut up. I'm some strange ass debate about some stupidness. I was like, dude, chill. It's not that serious. We can hear you. I can hear you. Like, Jesus Christ. That's why I have the music so loud half the time. Like, what the hell? Let's see, one down there.
Says it be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it's annoying. I don't mean to actually play the song. I don't know if you have to change it. That was like... Let's see here. There we go.
Says how does the Discord work?
Are you on Foot Finder? I have no idea what that is. Let's see. How does this Discord work? To be honest, I don't even know how Discord works myself. I don't really see the point of Discord, to be honest. But it's just me being lazy, to be honest.
Says I steer spirit. Bro, what the hell?
Yeah, it's not yours. What the fuck? If you don't like it, that's too bad. Tough shit. Okay, then we go and make this one here. Here. Okay. Let's see here. I don't like the eyes of it. I don't like any of this, to be honest. I would have did this better. Are you sure you
Says
like
I
this?
love the
don't
new
like
Percy
this.
Jackson. It's hilarious.
Are you sure
Says
you
at
like
Rodent
this?
Ultimate Tomato Tomato.
I would redo all of this. Like,
Says I like it.
Please tell me you're lying. Tell me you're lying. Tell me you're lying. I'd rather you tell me. Please tell me you're just kidding. I know I can do a better job than this. So. Please tell me. Okay. I'd just rather you just not lie to me. Just.
Says nice. Says I love different points of view and learning how others view my characters.
Hello, Alex. What's going on? Was it Alex or was it Jake? I heard Jake. I don't know. Oh, hey, Alex. What's going on? I haven't seen you in a bit. I think I'm gonna stream every Saturday.
Says she's
Sunday,
being
so
honest.
next week.
Teach.
Alright. Let me see. I think I'm gonna starting next week. I'm gonna stream only on Saturdays and Sundays. I don't think I'm gonna do this everyday thing.
Says she likes it.
Cause like it's way too much work. It's too much Fine. It's just the eyes. I think the problem is the eyes are like something about the eyes is just staring into my soul.
Says okay,
my
teach.
soul is trying to take me away. I gotta put the buttons in and we're pretty much done at this point. Actually no, The only two things left is the buttons.
Says
and then,
yeah.
It's like the buttons.
Says put the pupils closer together.
Closer? I don't think closer is gonna make it better. Because they're so big. I don't know. If the game were closer, she's gonna look really strange. I don't know. Hold on, before I even go do that, let me just go put these buttons in. I was supposed to do that before and I didn't. Let me put the buttons.
Says
and then,
not the eyes.
Let me see. Ah! Okay. Oh, wait. There's a piece that's left. Shit. Hold on. What is the longest game I've ever played? Okay, when you say longest
Says just
game,
the
are you talking about
pupils.
I'm playing it and I'm just screwing around, or are you talking about a game that took me a while to play and beat? I think it's that one. I think it's the second one. Play and beat, right? If I have to be correct on that.
AlexJJ49. Yes.
For me it was I think it was Five Nights. It was Five Nights 2.
AlexJJ49. Oh.
Yeah, it was. I think it was Five Nights 2 back in my my gaming days. Yeah, my Twitch streaming days is when I was playing Five Nights 2, and it gave me such a headache to deal with because I played on like 2020 mode on the Xbox version. Because people say the Xbox version is actually much harder than the PC version. Which, I don't know if that's debatable or not. I was not too sure if that was true or not, but I didn't give a fuck, so. And I just happened to have Xbox Live. I mean, not Xbox Live, I had a Game Pass at the time. So I played Five Nights 1, 2, 3, 4, and Piece of Location wasn't part of the bundle.
1322 likes.
I actually went on my way to go buy that one.
AlexJJ49. Band 4 is kind of hard on the last night.
Yeah, well, I beat all of them, and I played all their 2020 modes and stuff, and it was not fun. Like, playing against, I guess, Nightmare Freddy was not the funnest thing I ever, like, one of the most soul-crushing things to play. Because the reaction time has to be just so on point. When dealing with Nightmare Freddy. Especially if you're doing the whole, like, you flash the light in his face type shit when you're looking down the hallway. That shit was such a pain in the ass. The only mode I did not defeat playing the Five Nights franchise was in Five Nights 4 where you can play the game blind. That was the one I did not beat or didn't bother even playing because I was like, it was really hard enough playing with me seeing. But yeah, I just couldn't do it. I could not do it for the death of me. That was the one thing that beat me.
AlexJJ49. Have you got an Easter egg in Five Nights at Freddy's?
Did I get one? Actually not. I'm gonna leave this alone. Fuck it. It's not that serious. I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm not even gonna do it.
AlexJJ49. Any.
Yeah, you usually get an Easter egg somewhere down the line when you play the game
AlexJJ49.
and play the
Anything.
Yeah, that's usually normal. Where you got an Easter egg or some form of lore reward when you do a certain, not a task, but when you beat a certain mode. It's kind of normal. That's like how every game is kind of like these days.
Says.
But the problem with that is it's just crazy. So it makes no sense. Let me see. Okay. Let's see here. Over here. Nothing on the heater. You smell something burning? Like what?
Says South Park on top.
Alex JJ49. Kill, marry, or date game.
What?
Says I sent pics of what I meant on Insta.
Yeah, I see it. I'm using it as
Alex
references.
JJ49. Have you heard of it?
No, I don't know what that is. I never wanna. Oh wait, I can't see it too. I'll be on the phone. I can't see it.
Says with the pupils.
Yeah, I can't see it now because like it says here that I have to see it through the phone. So sadly, I can't see it unless you screenshot it, I guess, and send it as a picture. I don't know. That might work. The eyes are
Says oh
scary.
okay.
Yeah, it's doing that thing. Look, it's saying look at content on mobile phone, on mobile version. I was like, oh fuck. I hate when it does that on Instagram. I don't see the point. That's what it looks like. And you think to yourself, if it's on the computer, it's gonna not be that much of a problem, you know. But it is what it is. So we gotta just put the buttons in, and then we're pretty much done at this point. To be honest, I would redo this whole thing because it's not great. I would redo it, like completely redo it.
Says should I send it on Discord?
Yeah, sure. If you want to, go ahead. That might work better anyway. You can send me as a DM on Discord if you like.
Alex JJ49. But
Alright, later. Well, what did you mean by kill that Mary thing? I don't know what that was. It's just a button, so. That's amazing. Thank you, but I would. I don't know. The client likes it, so I can't complain.
Alex JJ49. Kill, marry, or date game. It is a game where you pick 3 people to kill, marry, or date game.
What do you mean date? What does that mean? What does the date mean? Like a date? Like what does that mean? This is one of those new viral games that YouTubers are playing or some crap. Like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and all of them.
Alex JJ49.
Says can you create Inspector Gadget?
Alex JJ49. Then marry.
Yes, I can make an Inspector
Alex
Gadget.
JJ49. And kill.
I don't know who you know that is.
Says I don't think I could DM you.
You can't? Okay, so you can just put it into the whatchamacallit.
Says but it's in the chat.
Alright. Chat.
Alex JJ49.
Hello.
Says Discord.
You on Discord.
Alright. I have never heard of this game.
Says at Rev Ye.
It must be one of those indie games I just never heard of. Makes no sense. What else can I do? I'm still in love with you.
Thank you, Chloe Collins, for X1515 likes.
It goes all the way up to the chest. Oh, I did not know that. I didn't even think of that. Actually, you know what I can do? What I can do,
Thank you, Chloe Collins, for
delete this,
X1605 likes.
and then what I can do is...
AlexJJ49. I send you a friend request.
Okay, I'll deal with that after the stream. I can't do that now. Actually, no. I think I can. Hold on. Yeah, I think I can. Hold on. Curious? Mono.
AlexJJ49.
Oh, I didn't get to see Mono's.
My username is Alexio1479.
Okay. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you, Mono. I gotta respond back to Mono. He sent me a whole response. I gotta go back to that. I still need to figure out how to work this whole Discord thing.
Happy New
Says
Year.
Yee Yee.
Oh my god, you guys just remind me. I have to talk to my agent. I totally forgot about my
Thank you,
agent.
Chloe Collins, for X1696
Jesus
likes.
Christ, I forgot about my agent. Oh my god, I forgot to talk to my agent. You guys just remind me. Thank God I'm on Discord. Me on the news. Okay, I say way back. I see. Alright, we'll deal with that later. You can. I think you can now DM me, Chloe.
Thank you, Chloe Collins, for X1791 likes.
Yeah, you can send me the thing if you want. What am I doing after this? If I get this done in time, well, do. I think I might draw something completely different.
Says, can you do Ken from Street Fighter?
Oh yes, I can. It's funny because I know who that is. I now know who that is. This is like okay. Okay. Now let me get this. Put this on the side here. Ken from Street Fighter. Who can... I didn't know he knew that what Street Fighter was. I'm kind of impressed. Where's the eye? Where did the eye go?
Thank you, Chloe Collins, for
Bro,
X1888 likes.
where did the eye go? Oh, there it is. I was like, where did you go? Did you send me the... Wait, she probably did. Yeah, she did. Oh, they meant the pupils.
Says yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's what she meant. Okay. Okay. I got you. I'll see, but I don't think it's gonna make it better, but then again, I'm always willing to learn anyway, so I don't think there's
Says
anything
people
wrong.
that can create like you has a high intelligence.
I hope so. I hope I do. I don't consider myself smart, but I don't consider myself dumb either. Just like... The art is, like, ultimately, no matter how
AlexJJ49. Okay, I can see your text.
Okay, cool. It's like, the thing is for me, like, no matter how smart or how subjective art is, I think it takes some form of intelligence, because the reason I'm saying this is because like you have to have an idea of how the problem solves. Whether the problem solving is subjective, that's really subjective based on the problem solving issue. But like, oh man, wait, hold up, I just made a big mistake. Hold on. Okay. Okay. It's all about problem solving and knowing how to adapt to situations that require you to think more outside the box than usual. I think that's what makes art so fun, because it's never the same. It's never truly the same. So when you're like working on a video game or a character or something, it's never the same character. You may deal with the same type of characters because of the project, but once that project's over, it's a whole new set of characters or monsters or weapons or whatever the theme may be. It's just like, and you have to present it in a way that is not only believable, interesting, and overall relatable in some form to the audience. Now, I'm not for that woke nonsense saying I have to see myself to be represented, to feel like I have to relate, because I think that's a lot of crock. To be honest, I don't think I need to see my physical self to be to relate to someone, or to relate to a character on a show, on a because the perfect example of this is like Dragon Ball. You don't need to be represented to be seen or feel like you relate to like a character. Why is this thing turning red every time I touch it? This is so weird. Okay, let me try this again. Oh, okay, there we go. I don't think that makes much sense. I think you can relate to anyone. It just depends on how you tell said story, but you don't have to look alike to relate to someone. I don't think that makes sense. There's a lot of people I relate to, and I don't even look anything close like them. And artists do this all the time. Hold on. I just realized that happened. Okay. Sorry about that. It was I think there was a phone call coming through. Yeah, but I don't think you need to relate to someone to that.
Says, have you heard the song Writing on the Wall by Will Stetson?
I don't think so. Hold on. The what? Thank you. Oh, I got a star.
AlexJJ49. Do you want to play Fortnite later?
No, I don't play Fortnite. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna play a game today, to be honest. I really doubt it. It's. I don't know.
AlexJJ49. Oh, okay.
And I'm sorry, but I know this is probably a weird thing to say, but okay, this is just a fair warning to anyone who's a viewer of mine. If you're either whether a fan or a follower or whatever you would consider yourself to be towards me, what gives you reason to watch me? If you happen to
AlexJJ49. Tomorrow, do you want to play Overwatch 2 tomorrow?
We'll see about that, but
Says it would be cool if you make Dexter from Dexter's Lab.
I might give it wait, what the hell? Hold on. They have that's a thing? Yeah. I've never seen that before.
in the kitchen, so you gotta.
But I never seen like.
You make one for it.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Maybe one day I'll draw Dexter. I did draw Patrick. So just to be clear to anyone who's watching my stream, this is not a slight to anyone of a younger generation. Please hear what I have to say. I am 29 years old, right? If you happen to be younger than 20 to 25, I suggest I will not.
Says I'm 24.
I would not. Okay, I will not engage with you on a gaming situation because it looks bad on my behalf to be playing with people who are much younger than me. Like if you're in your 20s, that's fine.
Says at Chloe Collins, same.
From 20 to 29, I have no problem. 30 and up, I don't care because you're my age. But like if you happen to be like a kid and you like my art, that's fine. But if you happen to be like a minor or something, I can't play with you. I remember way back when in my gaming days where my mod brought this very thing to me. At first I didn't think it was a big deal playing games like Fortnite with viewers who runs up on my stream, who wants to play on my stream. But I realized that is not a good idea because that sets a strange precedent of something that you don't want as a grown adult. Now, I don't mind if you guys enjoy watching me and doing my artwork or even playing game. But if you ask me to play Fortnite, Overwatch, any game, and you happen to be in the age bracket of, young, and I mean like less than 20, shit, I ain't gonna say 20, I'll say like 21, 22, 21, 22. Because people that say I'm 19, they'd be 20, but they'd be looking like 16 or something. So I was like 21, 22 or something. Just to stay out of the trouble of like that becoming a problem, because I see enough YouTubers and content creators get in trouble for this very thing, and I don't want that smoke. So if you are young and you watch me, fine. I don't mind you being in the chat and keeping it like PG. But whenever I'm playing game, please do not ask me to play game with you, even if you're a subscriber. Which I don't know how you got money to subscribe to me if you're younger than that, but like. Even if you're a subscriber and you happen to be falling into
Says
the
I
bracket,
feel yo.
yeah, you fall into that bracket of like less than 22 or 21. Because like no, I heard enough horror stories of he said something to me, or he was not nice to me because no. I'm not crazy. I remember this is when someone asked me the other day, and I don't know what their age was, but they asked me the other day on TikTok. They said, I really like your work. Is it possible I can come up on your stream and play and draw right next to you? I outright told them no. The only people who can come up on my stream with me when I'm doing artwork is my mods. I trust my mods because they're not going to say or do anything insane. 9 times out of 10, they're not going to do anything insane, and they're not going to say anything insane because they know what's the consequence of that. But even if you're a subscriber, I still don't think that's a good idea either, because there's just some people who are just viciously stupid to throw money away just to sabotage someone's situation because, I don't know, envy or whatever.
Says I've only times I have ever played with anyone under 17/18 is when I'm babysitting.
Yes, that's the only time because you're babysitting, so you need to keep them entertained. I get that, but like when you're a personality or you have some form of like, I don't like saying this, any form of like.
Says played video games.
Like, what's the right word? Following, there you go. If you have a form of following, people like to use that against you as a form of you're manipulating.
Says influence.
Situations. Yeah, you have that form of influence. I don't want that. I don't want that problem. So. How does this Jack Smith? Jack Smith looks like Adam 22. Look at him. You know the interviews like musicians. He looks like him. Cause it's like, because if I had a kid playing game with me, usually kids don't really know what to say, so they'll say anything that comes to their mind, and don't think too far in of the conversation of what they're asking or saying, and they don't think nothing's wrong with what they're asking, and then it puts me in a very awkward position to uh, answer them or outright ignore what they say. And then they sometimes do this thing where they bring their little
Says
friends
well
on.
said, great teacher.
Yeah, they bring their little friends onto the stream that was
Says
not
at clockwork,
planned,
yeah.
and then they say insane things, and then I have to stop the stream, and then it becomes a whole no. So if you're under the age of 22 or 21, 21, 22, I'll say 20. Keep it at 22. No, 23. If you're under the age of 23, no, 22. If you're under the age of 22, no. Actually, no, drinking age, 21. I think 21 is the drinking age. I think now. Did they put it up? I don't think they made it higher. I think it's at 21 still. I remember back then they said they changed it, but I don't know how much higher. Didn't they want them 21 to like 20?
Says I'm 47.
So. Oh, I know. I know. I know. I know you. I know what that is. But yeah, so if you happen to be in that age, and you can't hide it because 9 times out of 10 you can usually hear it in someone's voice. If you're obviously sounding young, I'm not going to play a game with you. Now, I'm not one to speak. I have somewhat of a prepubescent voice for a 29-year-old, but then again...
Says stress or overly complex feelings.
Roses are roses, baby.
Stress or over complex feelings, I'm not sure of that. But
But
like, yeah, I don't want the hell, and I don't
Says
want
lol.
people coming to me saying, you're playing with kids on Xbox or whatever. No, I'm not doing that on stream. Ninja will do that, because Ninja got that clout.
Says it didn't read the first ones.
Oh, let me go back. Let me see. Oh, wait, okay, I have only time played with 18 to 10. I played video games, influence, and then that was the last thing. Is there a face? To pose is actually cool. Is there a face? To pose is actually cool. What? Are you asking, is there a face on this body? This is... I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, it's not offense to my younger viewers, it's just a precaution.
Says 3 messages up.
3 messages up. The last thing it says, you sent a rose, and it says didn't read the first ones and 3 messages up. I guess it didn't register in the chat because TikTok does that a lot. It tends to do that a lot, to be honest. Okay, but anyway, so it's not a slight to my younger viewers who watch my stuff. I don't have no problem you guys watching my stuff, but it's just, I'm just putting this cautionary tale of no, I'm not open to like playing
Says
games
TikTok
with
does
children.
what?
TikTok does this thing where they censor words. So words that you won't find too problematic. Maybe it's the structuring of the word or the phrase that you asked or where you said. That's what it does.
Says hi.
This is why I would always promote you guys go to the Twitch. You'll be more free to talk over there. But you know.
Says oh yeah, they do that a lot on here.
Says I don't like playing games with kids as they don't have the brain development. Yes, they don't understand certain concepts, social cues and stuff. Not all kids, but majority of kids don't know how to conduct themselves in a manner that is appropriate. Because they assume, and I don't really blame them, they assume based on how I sound, I'm their age. Because of the tone of my voice. I understand. I don't have the most deepest voice. I'm very much aware of that. So they probably make the mistake thinking I'm their age.
Says they get better in their early 20s.
Yes, this is why I'd rather play with someone in their 20s than someone in 20s to in their early 30s to like mid to late 20s, because they have more of life experience and they know how to conduct themselves in a manner that is appropriate for situations. They won't say certain things. Because these kids these days have no filter. They have no filter whatsoever. They don't know what to say, when to say it, how to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, not all, but just majority of most kids don't know what to say. And they think because they're talking to a personality in some form, they think everything's gonna just go smoothly fine, when that is far from the truth. So I'm just making that very known that I'm not gonna play with you if you're a child or a minor. I don't care if you're 19 or 18. I don't care if you're 20. Like, you have to be at least 22 and up, or at least drinking age, or something. I'm not playing with no kids. And I don't care you're a subscriber. I don't care you've been watching the stream for God knows how long. It's to protect myself and you from the trouble. So, because
Says sent a message in Discord.
it's like, I think what it is that because I am very lax, and it's the subject matter that I draw, they think I'm their age, or not even that their age, but I think they just have this weird notion that they think they can get away with things they ask me, because they think I'm not going to like tell them no, but they get shocked when I tell no, which is weird to me.
Says nice drawing.
Not my favorite commission I've done so far, to be honest. I'm just being honest with myself. I'm not too happy with this commission. But you know.
Says I'm sorry.
No, it's not. It's not your fault. You like it, so that's all that matters. I think that ultimately what matters to the client. So I can't complain too much if you like it. But then again, I'm very much aware that I could probably do a better job than this. No, not could. I know I could have. I can do a better job than this. This is something I wouldn't present to my employer. If I was doing like a game, I would redo the whole thing over and just work from the ground up and
says still looks nice, man.
Like, I would do a different pose. I would change the hair. Well, not change the hair. I think that the scrolly hair thing is kind of cool, but like it could have been presented a lot better than this. It's comes off a bit flat in some areas, like especially here, a little bit here, and then a little bit of here. Over here is not that bad because they kind of fall upon each other, but like and then right here too. Like, I can, like, this is how you get better at drawing. You have to analyze and look at what is plaguing your work. Don't try to look at what's working. Look at what's not working. Because if you know what's working, you don't have to look over there. It's like saying you know how to read. Why are you worrying about not reading when you can't do math? Reading's easy, right? So, like, why would you worry about that? There's nothing to worry about. But if you're not good at math or science, I think you should, study in the places that you're not that strong in. I think that would be a best strategy for you, for anyone. But
says, have you ever drew Porky Pig and Daffy?
I have drawn. If we're talking about famous anthropomorphic animals from like cartoons, I have. I guess you can wait. Is Sonic considered anime? I know it's a furry. Is he considered a furry? He's anthropomorphic, so I guess he's a furry to an extent.
Says ye.
I've drawn Sonic the Hedgehog and Friends many times.
Says yes.
But I don't think I've ever no, that's
says
a big
I think
lie.
it is.
That's a big lie. I have actually drawn Daffy Duck before, but that was back way before I even had internet, like back when I was like a kid. But that was a kid. So if I won't talk about recently in my adult years, no. No, I have not drawn Looney Tune characters and God knows when. But I have drawn Sonic characters many times in my time. I have a few videos that's up there of me drawing Sonic the Hedgehog and Friends. Or so. I draw Knuckles, I draw oh my god, you guys just remembered why I gotta put on my arts. Thank God you guys asked that question. Now I remember I have to put Tails and Knuckles on my art station. Thank you. Just reminded me. I was like, I knew I forgot to put something on ArtStation. Thank you. I just now remembered. I appreciate that. Oh man. No, I'm not gonna do it that way. I'll do it differently. I don't know. It's just like I don't know. To just the best way to improve is just look at where you're struggling in. You don't focus on places that you already know. So if you know
Says I found all my old drawings.
if you can draw if you can draw eyes right really well, I wouldn't worry about drawing eyes. I wouldn't practice drawing eyes if you already know how to draw eyes. I would draw things that you're not good at drawing. It just makes more sense in the long run. Never shine. Daffy Duck.
Says hello, Teach.
Hey, Faze. Okay. This is part of why when people ask me, "Do you play Fortnite?" I'm like, "Nah," because like, I'm not saying Fortnite is bad, because it takes skill to actually play Fortnite to a certain degree, not a certain degree, to a high degree, especially if you're doing the whole building thing. Because I've seen some people get some insane kills on that, but like, Fortnite is too rampantly run by children, so I was like, eh. But I always notice every time I play Fortnite, it's some kid who's asking me to play Fortnite with them, or they want to run up on my stream, and it's usually some kid and his little friends. It's never like a person my age, so I was like, eh. So that what kind of tells me not to play Fortnite on stream anymore. And if I were to play Fortnite on stream again, I would just play literally by myself. I would not play with other people unless it's people I personally know, like my mods or something. I would not play.
Says, have you played any Zelda?
I have played Zelda, but I haven't played the most recent stuff because, well, one, I don't Switch, but like, I think the last time I played Zelda, and I shit you not, the last time I played Zelda was
Says, what about Pokemon?
what do you call it? What do you call it? It was Majora's Mask on N64. And I'm not talking about like when I was a kid. I'm talking about when we used to have the N64 here before I sold it off to my uncle. Yeah, so
Says, I love a good dungeon crawl.
Pokemon's fine. But I don't like these games that usually are very geared to children. I will not play. That's why when people ask me, like, I remember one kid, and it was the most irritating thing. Someone came in my stream, and I was playing.
Says what?
I was.
Says
playing,
it would be cool if you could draw a macaw.
I was playing what? I was playing Skullgirls, and this was literally yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It was 2 days ago. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. It was on the day of New Year's. Yeah, it was 2 days ago. So, and I was having a hard time fighting some character in the game, and I got frustrated or something. And someone says, "God, why don't you just play Fortnite like everyone else?" And I'm thinking to myself, why would I play Fortnite like everyone else? Like, why would I do this? I still couldn't get over that. Like, I know Bri laughed at it, but like, when you stop and think, why would I play the game that everyone else is playing? That is stupid. Everyone's playing it. Why would I play the game that everyone's playing? To get views? No, bro. That is boring. It's best to play the game that no one else is playing, because you might actually find a niche of people that will like watching you, or you might be the first to play a game that not everyone else is playing, and you'll be one of the first to get like the views. So there's the win in those two things. But to go
Says
play...
there was a dying Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Says, oh yeah, the Street Fighter guy.
Yeah, that was... Oh, Street Fighter.
Says
he
real.
Fortnite. He said freaking Street Fighter. That annoyed me so much. I was like, dude, why would I play Street Fighter like everyone else? Like, you sound like an NPC. Like, what the hell? Like, it's like me playing, like, I don't know. What's a game that's like me playing, like, I don't know, Conker's Bad Fur Day. And someone says, why don't you go play Overwatch like everyone else? Why the hell would I want to go upset myself even more to play Overwatch? Now, a lot of you might say, skill issue. No. It's just like, no. Why would I go play something to upset myself when I'm already upset? Like, something that will actually infuriate you more with more humans. Like, if I'm already upset at myself from losing at the game, let's not use Conker's Bad Fur Day. Let's use Elden Ring. Let's say I'm playing Dark Souls or Elden Ring, and I'm getting frustrated fighting a boss.
Says I like Overwatch in theory.
And someone runs up on me and
says it phase away, haven't played since Platinum.
You should play, like, Overwatch or something. Like, dude, no. That's so much like an NPC thing to do. I'm not saying Overwatch is bad, but Jesus Christ, why would I want to go play that? Like, you're too busy watching me play this. Why are you not watching people play Overwatch? You see how that sounds weird?
Says
like,
not the play style.
Like, it's just weird. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. You say, go play Street Fighter or Overwatch like everyone else. Why aren't you watching the people who are playing Street Fighter or Overwatch? Why are you in the room where it's not the game that you're telling me to go play? See how that's weird? That's strange as hell. That told me that was probably a kid. And it was funny that he didn't rebuttal back to me. Because he probably hit him. It's like, oh man, you kind of make a sense there. Okay, I think I did. I didn't really do justice with this, but... Oh! Chloe, you sent me something with plaid. What was that about? I was so confused by that. Why did you send that plaid thing?
Says catching a love disc. Says, do you think you can do G. Joe?
G.I. Joe? I think I could. Anime-wise, I think I could. It's not like it's the first time I haven't drawn characters.
Roses and roses, baby.
G.I. Joe.
Says G. Joe.
Thank you, Apex.
I think
TM
I
for
would
sending
do
1X Rose.
I would do a He-Man drawing once the new season comes up. I think the new season was... Didn't the new season of He-Man, like... came in the last couple months ago? Didn't they even announce the new He-Man season? Wait, is it a season or is it a whole different story again?
Thank you, Apex. Aviation TM for sending 1X Heart Me.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Says good tea is the color of He-Man. Says I caught it.
The tea is the color of He-Man. Wait, Chloe, why did you send... Wait, did I read it? No, I didn't. Let me see. Yeah, why did you send that plaid thing?
Says, is it on Netflix?
Yes, but
says
I don't know...
see if I caught all the legendaries orc.
I'm not sure if the He-Man trailer that they dropped was the Kevin Smith version, where they kind of like woke him out of the show by like offing him on the first episode. I guess that's not really a spoiler because it's literally the first episode, but that is a spoiler in itself.
Says oh.
They killed off
says
He-Man
six
on the first
message up
and replaced him with a woman. That was the most upsetting thing I ever seen. Now, don't get me wrong, I have no problem with women being like main.
Says the only drawings I've drawn are an Imperial Japanese Navy battleship and a Royal Navy battleship.
When you say that, are you talking about Azure Lane? I don't know why when you said that I thought of Azure Lane. It just made me think of Azure Lane. Please tell me you know what that is.
Says from WW2.
I don't think he knows what that is. I don't think most people know what that is.
Says read up.
Read up.
Says an anim.
An anime, okay. As soon as you mentioned the battleship, I just thought of Azure
Says
Lane.
Azure Lane.
That's all I thought of.
Says yeah, I've watched a few episodes.
I never really watched the show. I just know.
Says
of
the mobile game.
I just know of the mobile game, but I don't know of the show. But I feel like it's really gotcha. Like I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to sell the idea. Oh, it's supposed to sell you on the idea of this game. I think the story doesn't. I don't know if the story makes any lick of sense. It probably doesn't. The way the game looks. And don't get me wrong, I do like the big bubby women. I don't have no against about the whole like this fan service. I have no problem with fan service. The problem is the story good at all? I don't care for the fan service too much, but I have no problem with it either. But I wonder if the story's good at all.
Says it says different OVAs and stuff. If I can remember, it's got the man animation anime and some others.
It has different OVAs and stuff. I can remember it got an animation anime and some others. So is it good? Is the animation good? Shows their eyes are like really weird.
Says I've enjoyed it so far.
It's not like it's hard to make this conversation because it's like there's so many like animes that's kind of like well, I don't think like Azure Lane, but similar to Azure Lane, but not a mobile game. So I have this weird feeling that it's gonna be like very, what's the right word? Weebish? Like it's just gonna fall in a bunch of archetypes that you kind of know from other animes.
Says I got you by Giga stuck in my head.
Like,
says the animation styles is cool.
Okay. Oh well, I guess I have to like take the time to watch myself because trying to get like.
Says I think the game has less fan service. I watched 2 episodes of the anime and said nope.
Wait, I think the game has less fan service. Oh, okay. So wait. Is the show has So what? The show has more fan service in the game? I'm thinking. Cause I remember they did a collaboration.
Says yeah.
I remember that they did a collaboration with battleships. I remember they did that once. That battleship game that was on YouTube for a good while. Warships or whatever the hell. Where you can play like any like World War II to like more modern like warships from battles. I think it was warships. And they have Azure Lane like skins or something like that. Like skins on your actual ship. But I wasn't too sure if that was like, is it that popular? It seems to be that popular. Like people seem to really like Azure Lane. But I don't know what's carrying it. Is it the fan service? Most likely. But then again,
says I got a phone stand, camera, and mic coming in the mail.
It's funny. My sister just got something new in the mail too, but I think it's for a stream for her a microphone and some watch.
Says it's pretty good once you get into the show.
How many annoying characters are there, like archetype-wise? When I say annoying characters, I know like annoying could be subjective, but archetype-wise, like, is there any like particular archetypes like the Yandere, Tsundere, the little sisters? I'm pretty sure that's a lot of that. Oh yeah, was her hair supposed to be brown or red? Cause like I made it brown.
Says I think there's some like that, but not loads.
Okay.
Says, have you seen Slime Data Ken?
Slime Data Ken. Let me.
Says it's a mix.
Okay. Slime Data Ken. Hold on. Slime. Was it Data Ken? Do I know this anime? Oh, that's what it's known as. Oh, that's the Japanese version. Tensei Shitara. Tensei Cinderella Slide Dataken. That literally means that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Okay. Yeah, I've seen this show. I've seen this show.
Says I love that one. Says it makes a joke about the tropes in isekai.
Oh, they usually make most of the fun, but like One Punch Man does like I think a better job at making fun of like shonen stuff. But like I know they do make fun of like a lot of isekai tropes and that time I
Says
got
season 3
reincarnated.
is coming out this year.
Oh, I thought that show was done. Damn, there's another season? Damn. There's another one. My god. Okay.
Says I'm not a bad slime slurp.
Not bad slime slurp.
Says there's
okay,
like
next.
17 light novels.
So the hair not supposed to be red. Is it supposed to be red-ish? Is this good enough for like, the hair color? Because we're pretty much done at this point, but I don't know like. Actually, I should.
Says and the manga is ongoing.
Damn.
Says yes.
Okay, so that's correct. Now I need to make sure on something. Okay, this is where things will get really interesting.
Says have you seen the Seraph of the End? That's pretty good in my opinion.
It's good, but like it's sad that it got canceled. It needs a new season. Same thing with there's a lot of shows that deserves a new season and a reboot. What needs a reboot is Soul Eater. What needs a
Says yeah, I agree.
what needs a season is Seraph of the End. Needs a season 3. I think it stopped on a cliffhanger either season 2 or season 3. I think it was season 2. I don't think it was season 3. It's either season 2 or season 3. I can't remember. But they had
Says definitely Air Gear. Says have you ever drew the Joker from Batman?
Bro, thank you, Bri. Thank you, Bri. Air Gear needs a season, a new reboot, new everything. Oh, not new characters, but they need. I'm pretty sure they can get the same voice actors too, because I don't think none of them are dead yet. So like, that would be great.
Says Spectacular Spider-Man needs a new season.
Yeah, I know a lot of people was pissed off what happened with the Spectacular Spider-Man. They said it was the most. I think they said Spectacular Spider-Man was the most comic book accurate. It was the most comic book accurate tone-wise, based on Spectacular. And the art style was pretty it was pretty comic book. It was really Marvel-esque the way it was drawn. There was actual stakes in this show and stuff like that. So it made total sense why they should bring it back. But it was really nice that they acknowledged Spectacular Spider-Man and Into the Spider-Verse. That was Beyond the Spider-Verse. That was really cool. That was really, really cool. Or Across the Spider-Verse. I think yes, Across the Spider-Verse, not Beyond. That's the third one. That was really cool. That each character of Peter, different iterations of Peter, was just like from the cartoon all the way to
Says it didn't send.
Spectacular Spider-Man needs a new thing. Hey Goku. Hi, follow here, okay. Have you ever drew the Joker from Batman? Yes, I actually have. I actually have drawn the Joker twice. But let me see. Let me check this real quick.
Says you censor.
Let me see. Let me see here. Let me check. This is old, but this is what I did a long time ago. This is a long time. This is a long time ago. I did this artwork. I think it's. You guys got me pulling me, going me. You guys got me jumping down all the way to the.
Says S Squad Isekai is coming out this year.
Squad Isekai. Isn't that Squad Isekai that that anime where it's a bunch of different? It's like a parallel universe thing where a bunch of people are like at war and they pull a bunch of other warriors from different worlds into the Earth onto like this world, and they all have to fight this demon lord or something like that. It's some big convoluted story.
Says check Discord.
All right, I'll check. Okay, I think I'm close. It's somewhere down here. There it is. I remember I drew the Batman who laughs. I'm way.
Says it wouldn't let me say the name.
Just send it in Discord.
Says you're really good, like the best I've seen.
Thank you. I remember I did the Batman who laughs. This is something I did back in 2019. Yeah. It was funny when I first made it. I didn't think it was going to come out as well as it did. If I were to redraw this again, I'm pretty sure I can make it.
Says nice.
This is for those who don't know what the Batman is laugh. It's basically Joker and the Batman fused together. I forgot how the story goes, but he's like one of the most overpowered characters in like the DC universe, and he's not a good guy. He's a bad guy, and he's from I think he jumped through parallel universes messing with stuff. He's basically just Batman and Joker combined with supernatural powers, and he's really evil. So yeah, you can say that's technically Joker in a sense, but with Bruce Wayne's brain.
Says it's alternate Bruce.
Yeah, it's like a very bad version of the Joker and Bruce combined as one.
Says he's also a vampire.
He's a vampire too? Oh my god. He's a vampire, and I think he has hell powers. I think. Kind of sort of like Ghost Rider, but not.
Says doesn't he have like Gremlin Robin moves or something?
Or something like that. He has like I think he has like Ghost Rider type powers. Not saying he is, but something similar to that. And then I think the second time I drew the Joker was, damn, this is old.
Says what about the Jolly Green Giant? Have you ever drew him?
The Jolly Green Giant. The thing on the can.
Says Lazarus Zombie Robbins.
He has Lazarus Zombie Robbins. I got read more on that. What about the Joe? You mean the one on the can, right? Yeah, this is you guys can see this is in 2017. Oh man.
Says okay.
My first drawing that I posted was in 2017 on the internet. Well, not on the internet, but like officially as Artexrtic. It was 2017 on August 10th. Jesus Christ. That's where everything started. That's when I first got my drawing tablet in that week or so. It was so weird. Now looking back at it. Wow, from here. And then I started drawing like Shadow. And then I drew Sonic. What's funny about this is that I just literally took the drawing of this, flipped it, and just erased the parts that are spiking up, and just made it into Sonic spiking down. It's the same drawing. It's literally flipped, and then literally just changed the hair. I just changed the back of the hair. I didn't do much of that after that, because you can see it, like they're pretty much the same. And I drew Madara. And then I drew Luffy.
Says interesting.
Really terrible. And I remember I dated them and everything. Dead or alive. Oh my god. Damn, Jesus. This is funny. And then I went on a whole tangent making characters and stuff, and then it started changing over time. As you can see.
Says burb.
Interesting, yeah. I think it's just spiraled into these drawings I did in the past, and so much progress since then.
Says Woa, you can see the progression in your art.
Yeah. So much change. I went from drawing a terrible drawing of Joker to this point. See, this is why I'm saying I could do a better job on this. This is why I said I would redo this. This is why I would redo something like this to make it more like something like this. But that's just me. I would just make a change. Because when I look at something and I see my art not going where I want to, I just stop and just redo the whole thing. Squad, oh, the Suicide Squad thing? Okay. Suicide Squad, oh, Suicide Squad. Okay, that's what you mean. Okay. I don't feel that excited for that, to be honest. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way that I do, but I'm not that excited to see a isekai DC anime. Like, I don't think anyone was asking for that. Not even the slightest. Okay, I'm pretty much done with the character here, but what I need to do is put some line weight on this character. So what we're gonna do, I'm going to I'm gonna put some line weight on this character, so duplicate layer and put it on top of this. And then what we'll do, now we're gonna put some line weight.
Says I'm glad you're live, bro, and said right now, but your live is bringing me joy.
It's bringing you joy? Not really doing much of anything to bring joy today. If anything, I was a bit snippy.
Says censor.
Censor. Sorry about that. This TikTok's doing, that's not mine. I'm just kind of excited now that I'm gonna be able to get rid of this business account on TikTok. I've been tired of my business account on TikTok for the longest while now. Let's see. Oh, why won't this thing cooperate with me? And it's not doing what I tell it, so let me see.
Says how is it still censoring?
Why, are you having a hard time saying something?
Says have a good day.
You too, bro. Sorry about the censoring. What's another anime that needs a reboot? I think The Way of the House Husband needs to get a reboot. I heard everyone said that was trash. Like, they said the manga's funny, but for some odd reason, it did not translate well on the anime. I've heard that anime was just dog crap for some odd reason. And they said it was actually really funny if you read the anime, which I believe them, because it's really hard to make anything like it's hard to make me laugh when it comes to anime because I don't find almost anime all that funny. But like animes like One Punch Man is genuinely funny because it knows how to like take things seriously and then not make it so serious. And I guess One Piece as well. Like rewatching One Piece again is so amazing because it's like I didn't notice how much Usopp was such a pain. Not a pain, but like how funny Usopp truly was in the show, and Luffy, but like mostly like Usopp. I didn't notice how much. Like, I knew he was a coward, but I didn't know he was that much of a coward. And then you listen to like some of the sound effects he makes when he's really scared and stuff. Like rewatching it is funny and fun, to be honest. Like sometimes I wish some episodes would move a little faster than others, but that's kind of expected.
Says Saitama fighting with a mosquito.
Yeah, that's funny.
Says when I get married, you will draw me and my wife.
Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I got you. Wish I can get married. I actually want to get married. I don't think single life is for me, to be honest. Things are just different now.
Says one day, teach one day.
One day. One day, bro. One day. Like, I don't mind being by myself, but I don't like being by myself. It's weird. Like, I can get used to being by myself, but like, I don't like being alone at the same time. I don't think any guy wants to be alone. Same thing for females, but I don't think women like to admit they don't like being alone. Men will outright tell you, I don't like being alone. I think women pretend to play this game like they don't like being they can be alone, but ultimately they can't. And that's not for all women, but majority of women say that, but I don't think it's true. I think it's usually just really angry feminists.
Says 50-50 it's for me.
I get you, bro. I got you. Like dating for boys these days is study shows that dating for men now and these days is a lot
Says
of boys
I'm
don't
back.
got a lot of options. They have to like make a better bad choice on the partner, the spouse or the significant other they're picking, because of all the social norms that constantly keeps on changing and destroying everything. And then everything, like, not like dudes can't even go to the gym without being accused of.
Says sometimes I enjoy being alone and sometimes I would prefer someone being here.
Yeah, I get you, bro. Like, dudes can't go to the gym without
Says
being
do I want to
accused.
know what I came back to?
It's up to you. But like dudes these days can't go to the gym without some weird chick trying to say someone's staring at them. And that's been an influx of women doing that. I don't know why. I don't know where's the win in that. Really? I don't know. I think the win is saying to let them let.
Says
other
I'm so
people-
glad I'm morose.
I'm a roast. But I think it's a weird, strange way of saying, look at me, I'm attractive, but look at these terrible pigs.
Says for views, I guess.
It must be for views, but like it's also to let other women know, like, oh, I'm being watched too, because I am attractive or something.
Says have you ever drew Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse?
I have drawn Mickey Mouse.
Says ROAce.
I have actually drawn Mickey Mouse recently, but I was told not to use reference. That didn't go so well. Here, I think it's right here. Let me check. I think most of you already seen the video already, but like it was let's see. Where are you? Here it is.
Says the original design for Mickey Mouse is duty-free this year.
Yeah, I don't think. To be honest with you, I'm not too happy with that idea with the idea of Mickey Mouse being public domain. Well, it's not technically Mickey Mouse. It's Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse. There's a difference. A lot of people think they're talking about the whole Mickey Mouse. No, they're referring to Steamboat Willie is considered public domain, but then again, you're not allowed to use the Steamboat Willie for projects that'll cost you money. Like, so if you're making money off it, you're not allowed to use it because even though it's public domain, Disney will still come after you for using its likeness. But
Says, what are you drawing today?
I'm actually done drawing. I don't know. Let me see. Before I can get to that. You can still use the character for like non-fungible projects, but like if you're going to use it for money, you're gonna get in trouble.
Roses are
Now,
roses,
there's a
baby.
loophole
Says
to
cool.
this. There's a loophole to this. If you make if you make a parody version of the Steamboat Willie, you can get away with that. You can still upload the video, the Steamboat Willie episode. Apparently, I heard that you can still do that, without getting no repercussions of Disney running up on you. But I think anything beyond that, if you go and make any type of like projects with the Steamboat Willie IP from Disney, I think you'll get in serious trouble. I don't think
Says Mickey Mouse has been delicensed from Disney for 48 hours now.
No, Steamboat Willie has been. There's a difference. Everyone's saying Mickey Mouse because
Says ye.
The difference is that yeah, it's Mickey Mouse, but it's not the Mickey Mouse you're thinking of. It's not like overall Mickey Mouse. It's just Steamboat Willie that they said is public domain for everyone to use. In that sense. Hold on. Fish Tech TV. Here it is.
Hi, Frank George
Says the
here.
old school
This is
black
the
and
EMS
white
foot
one.
massager.
Yes, that's Steamboat
EMS is
Willie.
electrical muscle stimulation. It's low-frequency treatment designed to stimulate your feet and ankles, Achilles tendons, calf muscles, and increase blood.
Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Kiki Sparkles.
Hello.
And tomorrow is the blessed day, the day that Disney loses the copyright to Steamboat Willie. So this is going to be really interesting. We're going to talk about it. I want to disclaim this video before we get into it any further that we are not lawyers.
No.
But we're trying to make sense of what you can and cannot do with their version of Mickey Mouse, the Steamboat Willie version of Mickey Mouse, come tomorrow on January 1st.
They're not going to lose Mickey Mouse overall. And just because the copyright on Steamboat Willie is going into public domain does not mean that the trademark, which we talked about before actually.
Says we own Mickey Mouse now for...
Disney is going to Disney, and they're going to go out of their way to find creative ways to stop people from using any version of Mickey Mouse in a disparaging fashion. So I don't think, I'm going to be completely honest, I do not think that people are going to be able to use Mickey Mouse as freely as they thought
Says
they were going
someone
to be able
already
to,
made a game on Steam using
especially
the image.
if there's some potential.
No, that's not that. Okay, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Infection 88 thing, but that's a parody. So there's a difference. The difference is, yes, it's supposed to be of Steamboat Willie, but it's not. The likeness is similar. So let's just use an example. So like you see how they made the Winnie the Pooh blood is honey thing. Yes, the characters are kind of dressed like the Disney characters, but they're not exactly the same. They have to be pretty far away from each other in like likeness. They can have similarities.
Says kinda like South Park.
Yeah, you can have similarities, but you can't have like literally the same. So like perfect example, like Blood and Honey Winnie the Pooh is big, massive, and have a very disturbing looking face, and he's really buff, and you know he doesn't talk and all that stuff, and he eats blood. I think he eats people. I think they eat people. I think if I don't remember right, or they eat each other or something. Unlike the Winnie the Pooh, and he's yellow. That's the only thing that makes him similar.
Says so Buffy Mickey.
Yeah, so like it's the red shirt and the yellow like skin tone. That's the only thing that makes them the same from that point. The height difference, the build, the overall tone is different. So it's different enough for them to get away with, or so. So like for the Steamboat Willie, yes, it's black and white. Yes, I saw the trailer. Yes, it's black and white and stuff like that. But then again, Steamboat Willie doesn't have a protruding like long tongue and evil teeth and blood on his face and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, and not looking like a grown person with a Steamboat Willie hat on his head, a helmet on his head. So like, that's where you can kind of run away with that, and it's a parody in itself. So they're under that type of like law to not get in trouble, right? So like, perfect example is like when you make a sticker on Redbubble, instead of calling it, like, say I made a sticker on Redbubble, which I did. I made a sticker of Goku, Chibi Goku, right? I don't refer to it as Goku.
Says, oh god, I just remembered Smiles.
I refer to it as Chibi Goku or brain damaged farmer who knows how to fight. You see how that works? Like, cute brain dead farmer who knows how to fight. Do you see where this is going?
Says lol.
So like, we all know who I'm referring to. Or like Superman, illegal alien with a swirly hair on top of his head with cape. Or Wonder Woman, Amazon woman from other island, who's hero. Or Batman, man who mentally disabled, mentally disturbed billionaire who likes to dress in rodent costume.
Says Stretchy Pirate King.
Yeah, Stretchy Pirate
Says,
King.
hey, I got a question. I was watching someone and they say.
And they say what? Oh wait, you probably got censored. That's what it say. Yeah, Stretchy Pirate King, or we go to like Yu Yu Hakusho, green detective who has a spirit that comes out of gun hand, or something like that. That's how you get around that, in the sense of not being detected. But then again, just renaming it doesn't change that. That doesn't save you enough.
Says Orange Fox Boy Orphan.
Yeah, Orange Fox Boy Orphan.
Says Green Detective Kid.
Exactly. There you go. There you go. So it's like that, but that's not enough yet. The name works. That can push you away from some problems. But if you really want to stay out of the copyright situation without getting a cease and desist, you have to make it significantly different from the source material. So if I'm
says what Goku, is going on?
If I'm drawing Goku, what's going on? I'm explaining how the copyright thing works. Even though Disney said that Steamboat Willie is public domain, you guys can use them, but you can't use them in ways that you probably may think.
Says oh.
So like, you can still use the Disney Steamboat Willie. I will steer far and clear from that, because even though he's public domain, Disney is looking for creative ways to keep you guys from touching him, even though he is like public domain, and they will find a way. They have lawyers. They're not stupid. They know this was coming. They know this was coming. They're just waiting and seeing. Okay, let's just listen to this.
Brand confusion, and we're going to talk about some people that are already preemptively trying to register the Steamboat Willie trademark and how that's going to go for them. Mm-hmm. I don't know. And we're going to talk about this law professor who has some opinions on what could happen. Now, we're kind of entering uncharted territory here, because the Mickey Mouse copyright
says gacha games like Genshin and Vocaloid's approve and merch.
We'll talk about that. But before we get into anything,
yeah, you can with Genshin, MiHoYo said it's perfectly fine to
says why don't they just stop making public domain?
They can't, because what happened is okay. So when you register something government wise, like a logo or something, and it's solely yours because you're the creator of it. When you die, like, let's use Stan Lee. When you die, the copyright goes to his family, and then when they die, or because there's a certain time limit or a certain like amount of time that the copyright stays with the original owner till they die, and then it goes to their family, and then when it goes to their family, that eventually runs out and becomes public domain for people to use. That happens. Because when they're all long gone and dead, what we're gonna do with these characters if they're still long and popular, right? So it's things like this that the government has to like, you know, work around. This is why when people want to get a show off the ground, hopefully the show becomes like profitable. You're gonna be getting a check every year. You're gonna get a check every month, every week, every month, and that's like a guaranteed thing. So like Oda, for example, he makes, if I remember, Oda makes about, from One Piece, the creator of One Piece, he makes 200 million a year. 200 million a year, I think, just solely off One Piece alone. No other project, just literally One Piece, right? So when he dies, hopefully if he has children or at least a family, and he puts this in writing, that money is going to go to them. And then
Says Disney would have no princess.
Exactly. So this is why they'll have no princess, but it's because Disney is the sole owner of the princesses and the copyright and they're never gonna run out because there's always a new CEO that takes over, and then they just keep going and going and going till Disney literally loses money. Then they'll lose everything because if Disney don't turn around this woke nonsense, they're not. Two things are going to happen. They're going to either file for bankruptcy or sell off the company completely to something else, or three things. They're going to sell off the company completely. They're going to stop the company completely, or they have to merge with a whole different company. And no one wants that, because if that happens, then all those Disney princesses will be long, not even Disney's anymore. It'll be under someone else's rule from that point, right? So that it's a big headache that you don't want no problem with.
Says like Sony or Marvel.
Yeah, like Sony and Marvel. So like, say like Disney owns Marvel, and listen, Marvel and Ghibli. Do they own Ghibli? Don't they have some type of stakes in Ghibli? Studio Ghibli, I think. And what was it? It was Star Wars, right?
Says yes.
And they own Fox, right? Now just imagine they keep losing money from the movies, going woke, you know how they go. Make every female lead like boring and, you know, gay and all that stuff. Like what South Park is saying. And then they have to file bankruptcy, or they have to merge with something else to save face. They say they merge in with Warner. Oh my god. Then Warner has not, let's just say Warner, I'm using an example. Then Warner has not only DC. They have Star Wars. They have Studio Ghibli. They have Marvel. They have every hero that you can probably, Western hero that is now under their rule, right? And Disney Princess and Pixar and, you know what I'm saying, and Discovery and what do you call it, Hulu. They have ESPN. They have, you know what I'm saying, this is a monopoly problem, right? Then they have control of virtually everything from that point. You'd be surprised. You guys know the stuff that you know based on the public domain stuff that they own, but they own a lot of stuff.
Says they will be making bank.
They'll be making crazy money. I think they own E. I think they own the cooking channel. They own the Discovery Channel. They own Disney. I'm talking about. They own what do you call it? Well, they own Fox now, so they got FX. They got FX2. They have I don't know if they have AMC. I'm not sure yet. I could be wrong on that one. You can correct me on that. They have, I think they have some stocks in Nike, if I remember right. Or they own some parts of Nike, I think. They own several channels I can't think of right now. ABC Family. They own what's that one show? TBS. You'd be surprised what Disney got their hands in. So as soon as they start losing money and they have to merge with a whole new company, that company will be so much more better off than, like, it will be in control of virtually everything. and that's going to be insane. Imagine Warner has everything, entertainment wise. That's everything, bro. From your Disney's princesses, your princesses, your off shows, your Marvel, Star Wars, DC. You can literally have Superman and Captain America in the same place. Captain America, there won't be no parallel universe. They'll be in the same universe from that point. And then remember, Warner also has the whole monster universe, dark universe thing. So they have dark universe. They'll get Marvel. They'll get Studio Ghibli. They'll have the sole property to Fox. They'll have all Fox characters. They'll have even Simpsons. They'll have what's that one show? Oh my god, I can't think of it. They'll have every Disney movie under their moniker, like everything. And then what do you do now? Everything will be under their rule. And now I'm hearing that most of all these studios are going back to Netflix. All the shows that left Netflix, even Disney, is thinking about coming back to Netflix. It must be great to be Netflix right now. They feel like we was going the way of the Blockbuster, but now people are coming back to us. They're begging to us to come back because they realize that like Disney and all of them figure out this streaming thing isn't for them. They realize that all this streaming services isn't worth it. So they thought it makes more sense if we just put our shows on Netflix, call it a day, and Netflix will handle it, right? It's less headache on our behalf.
Says they realized they messed up.
Yes, they did. Like, Netflix still has a monopoly on all these people in a low-key sense, because remember, when Blockbuster was alive and kicking, and there was like, oh, we the top dogs, we control all the movie stuff, and Netflix came to Blockbuster and said, we have this technology, we can, well, first they was doing the whole, like, send movies in the mail, which I don't think they do that anymore, but when Blockbuster's like, no one's gonna do that. And they said we have the technology to send movies to your TVs and stuff like that, like, technology-wise. They said no. Now Blockbuster doesn't even exist. Actually, no. Blockbuster's like, I think 1 or 2 still in the country, if I remember right. I think 2 or 3 across the country somewhere. But like now all the shows that Netflix had, they was going almost out the way of like Blockbuster did. Because all the other shows realized, oh, we have all this money. We can do this too. We make movies. Why can't we do it? We have TV shows and channels. We can do the same thing. Then, like, probably 10 plus years later, they're like, oh my god, this was the worst idea. I think the perfect example of this is Disney. Because Disney did this thing where when they ran off too much on the superhero thing with all the Marvel stuff, and then it's like, okay, we have all these Marvel stuff, and then we're making so much money. How about we put our Marvel stuff on streaming services, on our own streamer services? So what happened was that all these Marvel Marvel shows became homework now. You can't just go to the next Marvel movie and say, oh, let's go watch a movie. The next Marvel movie's coming out next month or something, and everyone's gonna go see it because it was a big event, right? No, you have to watch Echo. You have to watch Daredevil. Well, you don't have to watch these shows, but I'm saying you have to watch Daredevil. You need to watch Echo. You need to watch Scarlet Witch. You need to watch all these shows to make sense of what the movies are saying, because the movies are the real main event, but the shows are the spin-offs to the movies to make sense of what's going on. And if you don't watch these shows, you're gonna be so dead-bound and stupid. I think majority of most people did not know what the Marvels were, because majority of people did not care for the Muslim girl who was what's her name, Kamala Khan. Most of them didn't watch it because, well, the show wasn't that great. And because it wasn't that great, well...
Says Juan's Vision.
WandaVision, I'm saying. I said the wrong thing. But, like, because most people realized that the show wasn't that great to watch, it was kind of boring, a lot of people didn't know who she was. They just thought she was part of the movie. They didn't think she had her own show. Most people did not know who she was. Even Muslim people didn't know who she was, and that was what they was gearing to. This is why when you go...
Says and the Marvels.
It don't work. Like, it just doesn't work. And then they didn't know who the black lady was. For you know who the black lady was, you have to watch WandaVision to know what's going on. So, like, and no one really likes Brie Larson's Carol Danvers as Captain Marvel anyway. So those are 3 things that's already two are unknown and one's a known that no one likes. You believe that two characters that people don't either know, kind of know, and then people who don't like Brie Larson for whatever reason, and then they
Says
don't even like
Kamala
the
Khan
character.
was retconned already.
Yeah, I think they changed her whole situation. One, she was a Inhuman, now she's a mutant, and then Marvel tries to push this character like she's the next Spider-Man. It's not working. They constantly keep trying to make her like a thing, but it doesn't work because her sales is down the toilet. No one cares for Kamala Khan like that. It's not because she is a brown lady or anything like that. It's just the character's just not that fun to read. And then they keep switching her up, and then I think they killed her off and then brought her back. I think she got killed off as an Inhuman, and then she came back as a mutant or some crap. Like, it was just like you can't force a square peg in a round hole, and this is something that Disney is just going to die on a hill on, and honestly, I don't feel bad for them.
Says hi.
Hello, hey Zay, what's going on?
Before we get to any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. You get woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
Go out to
Says magic
piratesandprincesses.net for more objective
Yeah,
Disney
she had
news.
magic bracelets or something. I think that's what triggers her powers, but I don't think how. But in like, there's two different iterations of the character. One, she has like Mr. Fantastic powers, and then she has Inhuman powers that looks like it's like a mix between Mr. Fantastic and then like Green Lantern. It's like it's a weird thing because like I remember playing the video game from Square Enix. My god, that was a terrible game. So much bugs, so much glitches. Oh my god, I have never seen such a horrific sight of bugs in that Marvel game. Oh my god. I remember I was watching a cutscene, and this was like the first few cutscenes.
Says it's Zai. Hi, Zai.
Bro, when Kamala Khan was like, no, not Kamala Khan, when they were showing that one scene with
Says mutants have a gene.
Mordok, when Mordok was in the scene explaining what he was doing, like what his plans against the Avengers was, his face was literally like gone. His head was gone. His head was gone, bro, in the cutscene. And I was laughing my ass off. Like, I was laughing so hard. His head was gone.
Says it brighter close, hi brighter close, who?
Like, I was wondering what was happening. I thought this was somewhat part of the game, like something was happening. Like,
says what?
yeah, okay. Okay, I don't think most people know. For those of you who played Square Enix Marvel's The Avengers game, the service game, this game has so much glitches. Marvel Avengers game. Cutscenes. Bro, this game has so many. Look at this.
You all completely
Says it's
lost
Zai.
your
I'm
sense.
doing good, hope you're doing well too.
Prodigal son returns. You almost obliterated all of Manhattan.
Well, holier than thou. Where were you while the world went to hell?
Coming to terms with my failings, not making new ones.
All right. Everyone just take a breath.
Says it's so choppy.
That, and let me show you, there's more. There are so many. And I think Square Enix went against people and was literally taking out, like, striking down people's videos for putting all the glitches that was there. Hold up.
Says story was decent, game was horrendous.
Yes. I'm pretty
Says
sure
I played that game for a day and quit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there it is. There's the, like, see, that's the Infestation 88. I think it's called Infestation 88. No, it's Infestation. That was the game right here. Let me see. It had a bunch of glitches. Mine was, I should have recorded it too. Cutscene glitches.
Lord, thanks for the assist. We got civilians trapped behind those barricades.
Understood. Stay behind me. I will deal with them.
Look at this.
We got you, Thor.
Mind you, this is not the person's frame rate. This is literally the game. This is not a frame rate issue. This is a This is a glitch issue. Let's see glitches. There's more glitches, and I think they went after people putting glitches. Oh yeah, I remember Kamala Khan having no hair. She had no hair, bro. She was like walking around with no. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Commencing total authentication.
Bro. Bro, look at this.
Authentication on hold.
Bro. You don't know what to say.
Says thank God I never had these glitches.
I'm so glad I didn't buy this game.
Says look like she's crawling. Says allow his face. Says the way she's running is just creepy.
It is.
Says reminds me of the girl who runs in the movie The Ring.
Oh my god.
Guess you saw that coming, huh?
You think you've won?
What the hell are you talking about?
Look around, Romanov. The world will remember this day.
Oh my gosh. This is supposed to be Black Widow. I don't know if this was on purpose on the
Says he clipped into himself.
Yeah, but it's Hulk.
The day they're heroes.
Because this, I remember this scene. This is the scene where Taskmaster is fighting. Yeah, yes, Taskmaster. Taskmaster is fighting Romanov.
Fail.
This is in the first first missions. Oh my god.
What's happening here?
The city's collapsing.
He really made sure that the game really made sure that Hulk was caked up. And what's with his teeth?
Damn it, they played us.
Says it looks so goofy.
Nope.
Use some help.
Oh my god, I remember this. This is his attack where you push. You're supposed to like knock someone out of the way, but the game glitched and you could just slide off enemies.
Still trying to piece it together?
You giving up?
Not a chance.
What? Bro, what is this? What is this?
All right, let's do this.
Can you hear me? Get the hell out of there!
He had no hair, bro. For some odd reason, the texture just went away. Game glitch.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What's going on? It's just her freaking hair! Holy crap! Oh my
Says
god!
it jumped off.
Oh my gosh, that was so good! And it terrified the crap out of me! I want to see that with some more characters. Holy crap!
Says looks like someone threw her hair back on wall.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
What is he writing? What is this?
Oh man, I love that. I love that so much.
Wait, what the hell?
Says hold my wig, I gotta go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They're T-pose of doom. Wouldn't see that in the UFC.
Hulk is stuck. Hulk is stuck. Gangster, Hulk is stuck. throws lit. Oh god. I tell you something.
Says pose to intimidate.
I'm not gonna lie here. The sad thing, I think one of the most sad things, other than the glitches, was that the game was. There was some missions that was way too big for its own good. Like there was, I'm telling you, there was some missions that was way too big for like no reason. Like I remember you had to infiltrate some not a fortress, but somewhere in like in the canyon like this, and it was big for no reason. You just have to go to like one place and do like one thing, but it was like big for no reason. I'm pretty sure anyone who plays know what I'm talking about. Like some maps were just too huge. It was not needed. Like it was the game was better as a linear type thing. I know they was trying to do that Destiny thing where it's technically the same map, but like the area's big to make it feel a little different if you go somewhere else, but like it was just like it doesn't really work. It just feels really weird.
Says whistle sprinting glitch in bot made stamina deplete faster in talk.
Records show a secure lab.
Really? For real? That was a thing? So when you sprint, you'll lose health for like no reason?
At the end of this hallway.
Oh, here's that. There was it. This is it.
Says stamina.
Stamina, I mean.
I'd run if I were you.
Look at this.
I don't run.
Formidable. But we prevailed.
Where's this leading to?
I'm fighting through some pain, folks.
the car. The car went faster than you did. It's like, wow, where is he going?
No! Touchdown!
Says hi. Says bot was better than talk.
Longer, but I feel like since I was conscious the whole time, the title goes to me.
I'm sorry, what?
Says nothing was worse than the Spider-Man release.
The Space Avenger, Captain Space. It's me. I'm the captain of space.
Okay.
He's glitching through the door. He's glitching through.
No. Good for you, Captain of Space.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the best thing that Square Enix did was take the game off shelves. That was the best thing they probably did ever. Oh yeah, and I remember you can get soft locked in the game if you get
Says
killed.
he's outside.
He's outside. But like, look, he's crying. It's like he lost a game of dominoes or something. I hate this with this game. They did the same thing with what's that game that came out? Anthem.
Says it's Zai, and talk is about community.
Do you remember those who played Anthem? You know what I'm talking about, right? When you died or you got your health went down, you was soft locked into the game. You could not move. You couldn't do absolutely anything. You was stuck. You couldn't crawl your way to your teammates. You was soft locked in the game. You could not get out. That was wild. This happened in this game too. Oh, he just died. He had a heart attack. What the? Okay, that's.
With gear nearby.
Oh my god! The game's trolling you. So every time you jump, your teammates will. Oh, so what will happen is it will do that that rubber band thing, like when you're playing a racing game. Because there's this term called rubber banding, I think it's called. So like say you're playing a game like Mario Kart, or you're playing like Crash Kart Racing, right? And you're doing one of those boss battle fights when you're racing against the boss in those games. There's something called rubber banding. So like, even if you're in far ahead, what will happen is the game will pull the NPC much more further. I mean, not further, but much closer than it normally would if you was playing like a regular game. So it will pull the character or rubber band the character close to you. So even if you're far in the lead, somehow the character will somehow will pop a good some distance, but not too far that you're just lapping them. So what will happen in this game where if you were to jump on a platform and your teammates are too far, I don't think they're that far. If you're jumping on a platform, the game will think that you have to rubber band them, so they'll instantly appear running from you. And because there's no collision, you can't phase through them. The collision hits and then you just fall down to your death. Oh god, that is terrible. What happened to Thor? I killed the monster. The enemy. Look, he's glitching. Look at that. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, that rock. The rock was kind of funny.
This is the server floor for AIM's Gamma Research Program.
You got
wow,
that right!
Look at that! This is
Don't let them get to the server. Look for a chest containing special resources nearby. One of our resistance allies is close by and can use some help.
Wow. This is sad.
I have a question, if it's not too...
Yes, I pee directly into the suit.
That wasn't it, and ew.
Head for the location on your HUD.
Uh-oh! I see some baddies! Let's get serious!
Is that old lady, Black Widow? Her hair is white. I don't know, that's like part of the comics. That probably is.
It shrunk! It shrunk!
Damn! Damn, Hulk, you did... What? What did I do? Access removed. What did I do? Your access from... Wait, what did I do? What the hell? Dude. What the hell? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Violations. Go live, minimum age requirement. You must be 13. What did I do? What the hell? time is that? I didn't do anything. What? 19. Crystal, come.
I have a question, if it's not too...
Yes, I pee directly into the suit.
That wasn't it, and ew.
Head for the location on your HUD.
Uh-oh! I see some baddies! Let's get serious!
It's shrunk! It's shrunk!
God, I hate this app. I hate TikTok. I hate you, TikTok. Now you're just looking for reasons to get rid of me for like no reason. I hate you. I hate you. Alright. That was dumb. I'm gonna make a complaint on this thing. This thing's stupid, yo.
Says was it because of videos we were watching? Says the other one, please. Says Overwatch. Says Warhammer 40k Darktide. Says Elaine. Says I'm going to launch my Etsy shop soon. Says I'm so nervous. Says Tyrell the Light Bringer. Says going to start out with sticker prints and bookmarks. Says okay. Says here.
Oh, I turned that off. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go play Overwatch. So we're done for today. I'm sorry that today was kind of short because I had stuff to do. But I'll be on tomorrow, and I'm just letting everyone know this is the last week I will be streaming every day. Maybe it'll be my last week. We'll figure it out. Or maybe I'll just change the schedule. Maybe I'll just make it really short every day, like 2 hours a day or something, instead of like 6, 7, 8 hours straight. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So with that said, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna go play Overwatch after we start the stream and all that great stuff. And I'll see you guys in 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll be right back. The TikTok pissed me off. It was just some BS. Alright, I'm out. Okay, YouTube, Twitch. I'm going to stop the stream. We're going to play some Overwatch. And call it a night. Oh, who was that who asked that question? Oh, it's Phoenix. Hey, Phoenix. But we're going to play some Overwatch. So if you want to watch that, that'd be cool. But if you don't, that's perfectly fine. Alright,